So I had like a experience years ago, and I told this story a few times about going into the clouds, fighting with these divine beings that had like um, diamantic skin. I like to say diamantic. It's like the skin moved like regular skin, but it was emeralds, diamonds, and stuff like that. And it was different ones. I ended up being gold as I went up in different particulates. But I just got told, a thought hit my head, right? And I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm listening to somebody talk about something, and they mentioned the Pope and the portal, that the Pope was saying, get these things away from me. And the first thing popped in my head was this experience that I had. So, what came to my mind was, and I never thought about this, it's not something I speculated before, but what came to my mind was, it's beings that watch these portals. And they make sure that when things come out of these portals, they're not able to enter in the earth. They're not able to come down and bring more dis-ease, right? In whatever form that may be. And there's a level of energy that's inside of everybody that states something that you can't see on the surface, like on their face. So some people have this deep intention inside of them in their heart, where they'll smile with you and all that shit, but they really, really evil. Like intentionally evil. And because they have gravitated to that particular frequency, they think that they're serving a different energy, or I'm bad or whatever. Well, what if I told you that energy, just like you look at animals that bait things to come in so they can get it, you know what I'm saying, or like a sweet smell from a flower that'll end up eating the animal that comes and falls into like a Venus flytrap, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if I told you that the flesh and the light, what if I was explaining it to you like we eat one way through our mouths, and other things devour things. They eat sections of you, you know what I'm saying? Like the different auric fields of you, the different layers of you, they eat you out of existence. But at first they need to get you to feel like what you're doing is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so those portals only open on pure intention, because divine says everything is within intention. So we only look at the good part of that, like speaking to divine with pure intention. Well, the movies and stuff will have you believe that if you serve negative, the evil, right, you might become a general in the evil, in the you know what I'm saying? And that's not true. You become food. You become food for these entities, because that's the hook line, that's the hook and the reel in. So when you pass over or something happens and you are no longer connected to this realm via the light that's given to you to be here, you've given that up by intention. They can find you through portals when your body is checking up, because you've literally changed the key. It's a key that changes. So one allows you to circumvent and filter, right? But when you gain too much heavy dirt, they got to come in there and clean that out. What if these portals that bring these entities, you think you working for them, they're setting you up to devour you? It's almost like if I'm cleaning something, right, and I got something that's working good and it get too much dirt in it, I got to go in there and remove it. I may look like a monster coming in there to remove the gunk if the gunk has found home in something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a reality. It's always different sides of looking at one circumstance, and I don't think people are comprehending, like, really what this is. You don't have free will. Is not based off you know what I'm saying? It's based off you learning. That's all it is. It's not for you to say, well, I have free will so I can do what I want. No, it's about you learning why, You know what I'm saying? And ultimately it's because you carry what you carry. It's not about what you think. Fuck what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like you carry a light in you that allows you to exist. When you die, that light leaves your body. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't protect that in all its respect, all its where it comes from and all of that, not what you want it to be, not what you think it is, not what history states, not the false reality of somebody else, not a debate, none of that. If you don't protect that, you give up your intention because you intentionally move against what that the purposes of the character within that light that gives you life. So it's almost like the ultimate disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. I ain't gonna hold you. Naga the wise. Be mindful, yo.